Hey guys, Thunderset here, exploring a new boss monster who's Erebus, the Underworld Monarch. So this is just a light step into Monarchs. I'm more interested in the Vassals and stuff like that. I'm only using the Thunder Vassal for this deck. But we're more revolving around this level 8 Monarch, which is a little different. I'll definitely have a video with some Vassals and stuff like that. But for this guy, what does he do? You can tribute summon this card by attributing a tributed monster, so one of our other monarchs. If this card is tribute summon, you can send two a little trick about that too. You can soul exchange something like a Blue Eyes and still summon this guy with just one. It's very useful. Anyway, when you tribute summon, you can send two Monarch spell or trap cards to the graveyard. Oops. And that'll let you return to the deck a card from your opponent's hand or from the field or graveyard, so pretty much anywhere. And most of the time you'll have a specific target you want to remove from the field, or it's just a -1 from their hand, which is still very strong. So it's a very, very good effect. It's just getting it off consistently. Most of the time you're going to get it like twice per duel or something. But once you do, he does really good graveyard setup with the Prime Monarch. Prime Monarch will just banish another Monarch spell card and just keep summoning himself, kind of like a Treeborn Frog, but not automatic. You get to choose when to do it, even during your opponent's turn. So it's very strong, that one little combo with him. And that'll allow you to get your other Monarch boys out. I'm using Mithra because he, one, gives the token to your enemy, which is actually pretty useful right now. It disrupts things like Ritual Beasts and Blackwings. Having a token on their field, they kind of want all that space. And we only have 3 monster slots, so, you know, it's really slimming down. But he's the one I want also because he lets you do an extra normal summon if you tribute summon with him. So you can special summon your Thunder Vassal, normal summon your Mobius, destroy all the back row, use Thunder Vassal's effect, then normal summon your Underworld Monarch from your Mobius, thanks to Mithra. That's a little mini combo. Of course, like I said, we have Soul Exchange, very old card, but very strong card. Then this is one of the Monarch cards I actually like. Tribute summon monsters you control cannot be targeted or destroyed by card effects, so pretty much turn them into Coctius. And you cannot special summon from the extra deck, but we don't even have an extra deck. So here, I've worked in... Oops, I threw one away. I worked in Mirror Wall because we're using Roll and Boost. Roll and Boost, when you've lost 2,000 life points, you can reveal a monster, roll a dice, that monster's level becomes that roll. So that's very useful with Erebus, because even if he's a 5 or 6, you're still usually going to have a 1 tribute to get him off, and he comes out and gets his effect. The only thing where you run into trouble with Roll and Boost is if you don't tribute these guys, they don't get their effect. So if they fall to like a 1 or 2, you're not going to get their effects. You need him as still a 5 or 6, so you still want to roll a 5 and 6 optimally, but normal summoning a 2800 monster is still pretty good too, even with Roll and Boost. I don't know if I got any of it in the replays, but other than that, guys, I'm not too excited about this version of Monarchs. I'm definitely going to keep trying them out. Monarchs I'm really interested in. Like I said, more with the Vassals. So I hope you guys still enjoy the replays and enjoy this new boss monster, and thanks for watching. Okay, Taya Gardner. So you might think it's an mono, but I do believe it's just an Invoke deck. We got a pretty good hand, guys. We got Erebus and a bunch of ways to bring him out. We're going to start with our Thunder Vassal, put a token there. I just love how disrupted tokens are now, guys. They don't really help your opponent like they used to when Mithra was new. So it's really strong. Here we're going to Soul Exchange a Flip-Flop Frog, tribute that and the Mithra to bring out an Erebus. He hits us with the Floodgate chain to our effect, so I choose to throw away something from his hand. We don't have to hit the back row. They have to chain to the activation of his effect, guys, so you get to choose freely. Here we normal summon a second Erebus from our first Erebus. Throw away his hand again, guys. This time he stops us with the Scrap Goblin, though. Gets rid of his hand this time, knows we're just going to destroy it. We Soul Exchange that Scrap Goblin into a Frost Monarch. Now we destroy his Concentrating Current after having to set it. How degenerate are we, guys? Here we flip our first Monarch to attack with this 1000 attack. Hit that Scrap Goblin twice to kill him. Hit our token once. Boys down to 2 cards. Just bullied him, guys. Just pummeled him. Won the resource battle. Absolutely crazy. Okay, new pretty boy Mokuba. He's a good boy now. He's not a little street punk like he used to be. Going second. No extra deck. Maybe we should change up our map for the KC Cup and stuff. Who knows though. Here, Cyberdark Edge. Just normal summons, face up. That means he probably has a Desperado. So we're gonna Soul Exchange. Here, he does not like the idea of that, so he's gonna Super Team Buddy Force Unite, bring out the Desperado anyway. We're going to Tribute Summon Zaborg, destroy that Desperado. He doesn't have another Desperado in his hand, but he searches a Temperance. Now we set a first Monarch. He's gonna normal summon another Cyberdark Edge, but nothing to connect to him. Here we're gonna summon our first Monarch, throw away a Mobius, use Dark. That's gonna bring out Erebus. He's gonna banish a card from that field. No Desperado, even if you top decked it. Swinging for lethal, but don't forget he searched that Temperance, so it's not quite lethal yet. But he has two cards. They obviously didn't help. Has to scoop. Great stuff, guys. Okay, fighting an Aster Phoenix. Going second. This deck has better second turn plays than it does first turn plays. Our boy over there is using balance. So, we're starting with Erebus. Fighting 6 Samurai. He normal summons a Fuma. Has a United and 2 back row set. We're going to Thunder Vassal, give him a token. Tribute summon that Thunder Vassal. Activate. So check this out, guys. This is the combo. You activate Mithra's effect. We're summoning our Mobius, destroying some back row. That activates Mithra's effect because he was Tribute Summoned. We've hit a World Legacy Clash that he's activated, and another back row. So good on our Frost Monarch. He banishes his Fuma. Now, thanks to Mithra's effect, we get a normal summon our Underworld Monarch. We send 2 Monarch cards. We're going to send the Prime Monarch from our hand, because you really want the Prime Monarch in your graveyard. That's why we only run 1, because you're always sending it to your graveyard. You don't want to set it usually. And yeah, we banish his United. All he has are top deck monsters. He's in 2-card mode. He special summons an Enshi. Could have been bad news, but he does not use his effect for some reason. Now we're going to use Prime Monarch to come right out. Normal summon another Frost Mobius. He uses his trap card to bring out a tuner. We swing into one, swing into the other. Now his Fuma gets destroyed. Finally makes, or no, only has the keys on, so he doesn't really have any meat in his 6 Sam deck to really get him out of this. But great duel, guys. 6 Sam aren't really super relevant anymore, but it's still good stuff. Okay, Crow Hogan. You know what that means, guys. We're looking at a Black Wings, but we get a turn to set up. It's probably better letting Black Wings go first, because their first turn plays aren't too outrageous. They can get a Blackbird close first turn, which would actually really suck. But here he just sets a little monster. Then we're going to Soul Exchange him after we special summon a Mithra. So then we normal summon Erebus with those 2, throw a card from his hand away. He has to set another monster. We're going to use Prime Monarch. Prime Monarch just banishes another Monarch card, special summons himself. That brings out our boy Zaborg. Zaborg kills that face down Steam. Steam, had we swung into him, would have summoned a token, would have been protecting him. We stop all that noise. Very good stuff, guys. Okay, here we are fighting Yami Merrick. Going first. Normally want to go second, but you're not going to just lose the duel going first, so it's okay. And we have trap cards, so going first isn't so bad. We're going to set a Mirror Wall, set a first Monarch. Our boy here is using a Tricky. We're going to first Monarch to protect ourselves from that Tricky. He set a Plague Spreader Zombie, but didn't want to make Synchro plays just yet. Very interesting move. So here, we brought out our first Monarch. We threw away a Mobius, made him Dark. That means you can double tribute a Dark. We double tribute Erebus, throw his back row back to the deck, kill the Tricky, great stuff. Now we're going to use the Prime Monarch. You target 2 of those Monarch cards, send them to the deck, draw 1 card, somehow draw another first Monarch and another Mirror Wall. We're running about, what, 10 tribute monsters in this deck? Or 8? And they are not giving it to us. Here he's going to power the Guardians, Mage power. He's just showing me he really didn't have anything. Now he uses Concentrating Current. He used it all on my monster. We use our Mirror Wall. Just, that's him scooping. Does 4,000 damage. Just couldn't get his combos off in time before we got Erebus out with first Monarchs, guys, and that's the name of the deck. So you're really just focusing around that one monster. Probably gonna make a Monarch deck that revolves more around the Vassals and more around just normal Monarchs instead of these Mega Monarch level 8 dudes. But, you know, first Monarch's not too bad. It's not too far. We just need some more of those dynamic Mega Monarchs or whatever they're called. But other than that, guys, it's fun. Look out for more Monarch decks. I don't think I used Roll and Boost once in the duel, but it is pretty useful. Other than that, guys, hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.